today. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And right off the bat, Mills looking to throw it. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now the rookie 4th-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. Now, Charles, we take a peek there at the recent draft class, and it's definitely a year where they had a chance to greatly improve this team.
And you've got to take advantage when you have this type of an opportunity. 2 first-round picks. You better scout them well and hit on those selections.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Texans at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Mills. He's got Jordan complete right side. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st and 10, Mills. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Pierce now up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mills. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Looking to throw is Mills. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Mills on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Mills able to make something out of it and pick up the 1st down with his legs. First and 10, it's Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Mills throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Mills now from the 50. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mills. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Jordan. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Here's Pierce. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 44, Mills. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, here's Mills. His throw incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 2nd and 10, Mills. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. First down, Mills. On a slant, here's Collins. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Nico Collins, touchdown! Nico Collins, his first. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Mills throw complete there to Johnson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Play fake. Mills. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Jordan. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, 30 yards. And the Texans are able to... The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. Going up top. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On second down, Mills again. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mills now. And his throw is incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Steps away. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Mills looking to throw it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Mills. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. On a jet sweep, there goes Collins. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his first. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon,